I would conclude by repeating something said by the World Food Prize Committee when it awarded Per Pinstrup-Andersen the World Food Prize. It called the 2020 Vision Initiative, quote, the most comprehensive and ambitious research and dissemination program ever undertaken on global food security. Well, that's a compliment to Per and to the other DGs who pushed it forward for 25 years, but it's also a special compliment to Rajul. Thank you.
What IFPRI has done in terms of providing support for the rest of the organizations and individuals who care about these issues has been huge. And I know that the World Food Program would be nothing without the kind of background that IFPRI has done. And as I mentioned before, gender is one of those areas. So my final comment, if our mission is to end hunger and malnutrition, then we have to pay attention and highlight and prioritize the role of the people in each household who are in charge of ending hunger and malnutrition in their household, women and girls.
This isn't the 2020 we envisioned, but more than ever, we need resilience and collective action for feeding the world, ending poverty, and protecting the environment. COVID or not, that has to be our agenda to come together.
We've heard a lot about the biggest successes of 2020 Vision, but we also see going forward the potential for continued tremendous amount of food insecurity and malnutrition. To deal with climate change, increasing water scarcity, and pandemics, we need not only increases in investment in agriculture development, but increasingly in health and nutrition with an emphasis on social safety nets, reaching the poor and reducing the risk of poor people worldwide.
We need to mobilize action. The world that we are looking for, the world that's defined as the 2020 Vision Initiative is slipping away. We need to mobilize action by the people who can make a difference behind the fact that we have COVID-19. In fact, we need even more action now than we did it before. We're going the wrong direction and we're going there fast.
We have a business and policy agenda. We must not shy away from the investments to achieve the goal of end hunger and undernutrition and environmental destruction. For that, we need a change in mindsets, a thorough review of worldviews, lifestyles, and a new recognition of the key role of science to achieve all that. The upcoming UN Food Systems Summit offers the opportunity for that. It's a logical consequence of the 2020 Vision Initiative, that summit.
Rajul, you are leaving IFPRI, but you are not retiring from our work. And after IFPRI 6 months ago, we must continue to work on the same vision to end hunger, malnutrition, the free of hunger and malnutrition. That's 2020's vision. I think the communication part is particularly important. We can always bring the data, evidence, but without communication, the policymakers, the citizens will not be able to hear from us. So, Rajul, let's continue to work together until our full mission is accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you, Schengen. I look forward to continuing to support initiatives such as the 2020 Vision Initiative and many more. In an increasingly crowded information landscape, it is essential that we have such initiatives for the action we all desire, but that such initiatives are research-based, they're evidence-based. They are responsive to demand, not supply-driven. They're inclusive of multiple and diverse perspectives, and especially going forward to include the youth much more engagingly and much more intensively. And finally, that they reach audiences through multiple platforms in the languages they speak and in the ways in which they absorb information. We need such initiatives if we need to move forward action in multiple ways. Thank you very much.
One impact of Vision 2020 that has not been mentioned today, but which I think is very important also for myself, is the impact it has had on IFPRI as an institution. Communication of research results to the outside world, to policymakers. I mean, it's a major feature of IFPRI today. I think also the continued emphasis on solid research to underline our communication, the results that we bring, the issues we put forward. The impact model of Mark already mentioned it as well, has now evolved into a whole set of models. Some are country specific, some are global, some are CGE, some are SAMs, and they are increasingly being integrated, which I think is fantastic as well. The emphasis on gender, okay. Gender in IFPRI is really something which is there throughout the Institute. It's not something mentioned at some point, but in all the projects and all the activities, gender plays a very prominent role. We have, and IFPRI as a whole, as a consequence of all your leadership and of course all the contribution of many staff, has taken a significant role on the world stage today, I think.